People forget he was the third choice that year.
Dan was respected anywhere.
But that's interesting that you mentioned that, because I remember, now here's Phil Simms, played for Ray Perkins, played for Parcells. And I remember a while back watching, and they asked Phil Simms a question about like accountability and culture in the locker room. And I was surprised. He referenced 93. And his memory from 93 was first meeting they had. Dan came in, feet off the desk, basically be a professional. Like you said, I'm in charge. This is the way it's going to go. And they were referring to the Giants at the time as the New Jersey Broncos. And like Phil Simms said, he didn't come there because changes didn't need to be made. He made the changes that needed to be made, institute the culture that needed to be created. And unfortunately, it would have been nice to see him have a little bit more sustained success. But that 93 season, that was a real shot in the arm.
It really was.
I think it's a great story too, because that year he won Coach of the Year, and people forget he was the third choice that year.
Really?
Tom Coughlin was interviewed first. He stayed at BC. Then they wanted Wannstedt, coming off the success in Dallas. He chose the Bears, and then they went with Dan Reeves. And it's a great story. He was Coach of the Year. Simms made the Pro Bowl. And like you said, nobody saw you guys winning 11 games that year.